What's up, y'all? I don't know if anybody's gonna show up, but I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna talk anyway. Get this thing going, right? So you watching this in the future? If you haven't hit that like, comment, subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate that you do that. Helps with the channel, all that good stuff, all that jazz. I'm in the gym, my apartment gym right now. About to start walking on this treadmill. Let me get this ready. Yeah. Well, I don't know what y'all doing tonight. You could have been anywhere in the world right now, but I'm glad you're here with me. All right, here we go. All right. Trying to set this up. Maybe let's just have to sit right there. All right. So, I was talking to a buddy at work, and I'm telling him I was thinking about doing a show, right? Thinking about doing another show this year, which I don't know if I can because the schedule for my current command it's gonna get crazy in the next couple of months, and I need about 2 months to actually get in the shape that I want to get in for the show. We'll bump this up. Sorry for the beeping. Trying to get this where I want it. 10. So right now I got a 12% incline and about a 2.1% walk because I want to talk to y'all, right? So I was telling him I want to do a show, and then we started talking about like diets and stuff like that. But the hard part, the thing we really started talking about really was when you're prepping for a show, it's about mindset. Getting in that mindset to, prep for a show or a contest. When I say show, like a bodybuilding show, men's physique show, ladies a bikini show, it takes a certain type of mental fortitude for anybody, to get in that type of shape or that type of prep. You have to literally deny your body of everything, everything that you might think is good. So when I say that, so this is what I did. Get ready for that show. One, I woke up pretty early in the morning, right? Pretty early in the morning. Early bird gets the worm. When I say early, I mean like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Every day. I went to the gym. Pretty much I was there when it opened. When it opened, I was in there. I got on the treadmill. I did about 35 minutes. Maybe, it depends. On the treadmill, I did the treadmill. I did the elliptical, and I did Stairmaster. Stairmaster is a plug right there. That's why you see a lot of people when they're prepping for show, they get on the treadmill, on the Stairmaster, because you burn so many calories on that. And I'll get into that more. But so I start off with the elliptical though, because at the beginning of prep or something, you have more energy because you have all this excess, body fat, stuff like that. So you got more to burn. All right, you got more to burn. So you have a lot of energy stored up. A lot of things you can do to help you burn fat. So elliptical, and I was burning like 800 calories in like 35 minutes. And then after that, after I got done with the elliptical, I moved on to like maybe this stairmat, the freaking treadmill incline. It's pretty easy too. And then finally to the Stairmaster. Now, when you're starting your cardio, the body gets used to burning a certain amount of calories, so you kind of gotta slowly get into it, right? Slowly get into it. So when I say that, you start off with like 20 minutes of cardio first, 20 minutes for the first like 2-3 weeks, maybe 4. Then the next 2-3 weeks, you do 30 minutes. And you hang out there pretty much until maybe the last 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. And then you bump it up to maybe 45 minutes to almost an hour, depending on where you are, all right, how your body's responding to your training. So you're doing that cardio. So along with the cardio, right? Along with the cardio, I was doing weight training because you're trying to get rid of all this excess fat, but you want to retain muscle. The only way to retain muscle, right? Only way to retain muscle is to tell the body you still need muscle. If you just do cardio and light weight, you're going to lose a lot of muscle. You have to do cardio along with heavy weight. You're pushing your limits sometimes on lifting, so that your body knows, hey, I need muscle, because muscle is really a luxury. You need fat to sustain, bodily functions, but muscle is more of a luxury, right? It is a luxury, right? You only need a certain amount of muscle in order to move around, but a lot of muscle is luxury. So the body will start eating the muscle, right? Eating it up and utilizing it to sustain itself. So you have to tell it by lifting heavy that you need the muscle. Then you have to increase your protein intake. You have to, have a moderate amount of fats in your diet and a moderate amount of carb in your diet. So there's all kind of like calculators out there to tell you how much you need to lose weight. I've already said it before. Eat the caloric intake you need for the weight you want. So if you want to be a 180-pound man or a 130-pound woman, eat the calories required for a 180-pound man or a 130-pound woman, not the calories you're at right now, or not the weight that you're at right now. So don't eat for your 200-pound self or your 150-pound self. So, how I did it. Did I count calories when I was doing prep, when I was on prep? No, I pretty much did. It was pretty crazy, intuitive eating, which was when I was hungry, I ate. But I only ate food that I cooked. And a lot of times, I knew I wasn't hungry, so I just drank water, all right? I was drinking like a gallon of water a day. Pretty much a gallon of water a day. And then I ate. What did I eat? What did I eat? The same thing every day. The same thing every day. That's where the mental strength comes in, right? Not everybody can eat the same thing, the same amount, the same way every day for 8 to 12 weeks. Y'all not ready for that. So, well, that's what you got to do in order to get, context prep ready. So, had egg whites in the morning, maybe a cup of egg whites in the morning with spinach, a lot of spinach. Why spinach? Volume, right? Volume. Vegetables expand in your stomach about 3 times their normal size, so you feel full, right? Say that again. Vegetables expand in your stomach, so you feel full. Why do you think when you go to a fancy restaurant, they bring out salad first? Because they know this. And once you get full off the salad and the bread, the carbs make you feel good food, so that when that small portion of food comes out and you got to pay $300 for it, you're not upset. It was a good meal. In actuality, it was a salad. It was a salad. So, you need lots of salad. I was eating pretty close to a bag of salad a day. Between a bag of salad and like 2 trays, those big trays you see at like Joe Osco, Kroger, or whatever, of spinach a week. So I was back. You go to the grocery store. You think you don't go to the grocery store that much when you're cutting, but you go to the grocery store even more because you're always running out of like salad, spinach, egg whites. It's the little things, right? So that was breakfast. For another form of protein in the morning, forgot about this one. I was eating turkey, ground turkey or ground chicken. It was like 97.3, right? Very little fat, 97.3. Ground turkey, ground chicken, and put that with my egg whites. I cook like the whole package of ground turkey or ground chicken one day, and then as I'm prepping my breakfast in the morning, I just take a cup of it out, throw it in with my egg whites, cook it up, and eat it. So I wasn't cooking ground turkey, ground chicken every day. For pretty much lunch and dinner, it was the same thing. It was either chicken breast, skinless chicken breast, salmon, or a lean beef, a very lean beef. That was my 3 meats. And then I either ate broccoli or asparagus. That was the only vegetables I ate, broccoli or asparagus. Broccoli because, volume again. Asparagus because, one, it's a diuretic and volume. So you got rid of the water retention that you have. I put pink salt pretty much with all my food because it has a lot of minerals and stuff in it. That's one thing you don't get when you're prepping for a show is all your vitamins and minerals, because you're depleting yourself of those things. You can't get all the vitamins and minerals you need out of eating the same thing every day. So you've got to supplement your nutrition somehow. That's why they're called supplements. So I was taking a multivitamin, fish oil. At night, I was taking dandelion root. Either I was drinking the tea or I was taking the pills. They help with digestion, all kind of other stuff, gut health, all that good stuff. And it's a diuretic, so it was helping me get rid of water. That's when you're prepping for, show. Water retention is the enemy. So you don't want to hold a lot of water. So another thing is when you start dieting, start losing weight, you notice, especially if you're new to the game, you lose a lot of weight fast in the beginning, right? 2 pounds this week, 3 pounds this week. But at a certain point, you start to plateau. It's your body getting used to the workout. We call it Newbie Gains. Newbie Gains. And a lot of it's not really weight loss. A lot of it's just you're losing water. You're burning up more water. So the body's going to it's going to get used to that. And as you drink more water, it's going to retain more water. And then your body's you're going to slow down in the weight gain. So you go from like 2 to 3 pounds a week to maybe 1 pound a week, maybe a half a pound a week. And you think, what am I doing wrong? It's not that. It's just, you got to change it up now, right? It's time to change the game. So what you have to do is intensify or increase something about your workout or lower your calories again. So the first step would be, to me, is like just try and increase something about your workout. So if you're lifting, say, a 10-pound dumbbell, try 15-pound dumbbells. Increase the weight by like 5-10 pounds. Increase the rep range from 12 to 15. And then you should see a change. If that doesn't work, then decrease your calories by like 250 calories. Just drop it 250 calories. Nothing too crazy. And if you were like me, and you weren't counting calories, I just gave myself smaller portion sizes. So instead of like in the morning when I had egg whites, like 4 eggs, I gave myself like 2 eggs, 3 eggs. I lowered the amount, and it worked. So chicken, asparagus, broccoli. For my carb source, I either had sweet potato, brown rice. Sweet potato, brown rice. Those are my carb sources. I'd have a refeed every between 14 to 21 days. Refeed every 14 to 21 days, and that refeed would consist of a large pizza, a very large pizza. And then here's the thing with refeeds, right? Because you can fall into the relapse of not getting back into the diet the day after a refeed. The day of a refeed, you buy that pizza, right? And you eat it, but you don't eat all of it. You put it in the refrigerator and it's there the next day. I made it a habit of taking out the trash, right? So it's not in my refrigerator anymore. I always took it out of the house, threw it away. So I wouldn't be tempted to eat it anymore. Another thing that kept me sane is once a week, like a Saturday or Sunday, I let myself eat one candy bar once a week. So I was at the end of the week, like a Saturday or Sunday, I went, bought a candy bar, not like a king size, a regular size candy bar, and enjoyed it. So, yeah. Then I worked out twice a day. So I did my morning workout, then in the afternoon after work, which was probably pretty late, I did an evening workout. So this is where, I made my money. I lifted really heavy, lots of reps, a few times. Even though you may have all the knowledge you need to work out, you may have a program you're following, I still, every blue moon, got paid for like 1 or 2 sessions with a personal trainer, just so they could show me something new, all right? Because you don't know everything. There's always something you can learn. So, a few times I paid for a personal trainer, like maybe 4 sessions, and person always showed me something different, some new workout that I use the next time I worked out by myself. So no matter how knowledgeable you are, you can always learn something new. See what else? Water. So the week of the show, the prep of the show, I cut out all the sauces, even the 0-calorie sauces. So any 0-calorie sauces, I cut them out because it has sodium in it and it retains water. No more refeeds, no more Snickers bars. Then I increased my water intake, right? So I went from starting the 7 days out, I increased my water. So we go from a gallon to almost 2 gallons by midweek. And then 2 days before the show, drop it down to half that. Then the day before the show, drop it down to nothing, really. No water at all. So, but your body is still thinking you're drinking 2 gallons or 1 gallon of water. So you're still peeing. So you're just flushing your body of all this water, and you're getting drier and drier and drier, which is good because those muscles start popping, right? You may get a little flat. This is where the carbs come in. You're decreasing your water, but you're increasing your carbs by a couple of hundred. So by the end of the week, you're just dry and hard. And then, the day of the show, you have maybe a quarter of, water. You're sipping water. You're just sipping water just to stay alive, really. Sipping water. And I probably had one, I had one of the best shows I could have ever anticipated. I didn't think I was gonna win my class, but I did. So, but it's all mindset. Are you ready to eat the same thing every day? Are you ready to work out twice a day? Can you put 30, 45 minutes on the treadmill? Can you eat with no sauces? Cook all your food. No eating out. When your friends go out to eat, you may have to bring your own food. Or you minimize what you eat during the day so you can account for going out that night. That's one way to do it. No alcohol. No alcohol at all. I was drinking some energy drinks, but they were the 0, calorie energy drinks, just to stay sane. I didn't consume a lot of protein powder. I pretty much ate my protein, like I told you. Chicken, beef, fish, and then every blue moon, when I felt like I just didn't get enough protein, I felt like ugh, I got a protein shake. But that wasn't my main source of protein at all. So that's my story, my tips. Your body's a laboratory, right? You're the scientist. Every lab's a little different. Every body's a little different. You have to figure out what works for you to get the result you need. Now, there's some basic, common principles that everybody has to live by, but for the most part, a lot of things that I do, you can't do. A lot of things you do, I can't do. So like, say counting calories. Some of you have to count your calories in order to lose weight. I didn't. I don't. I just monitor the portions of what I eat. And that's how I lose weight. Some of you can't put in the time on the treadmill or the elliptical because you just don't have time. So which means you can't do the cardio. You really got to watch what you eat because cardio puts you in that caloric deficit even more, which helps. And if you can't use cardio to help you get into that caloric deficit, you're in trouble. And you can't maintain a diet, you're not gonna win. You'll never be contest ready. And the diets will never work. Even if you're not trying to get contest ready, diets will never work if you don't maintain that strict diet. When you can't do cardio. I think that's all I got. I need y'all to hit that like button. I need y'all to subscribe to my channel. I got a body weight video coming out right after this, or right before this. Right after this. Hope you like it. Simple. You can do it at home. Just body weight workout. So please like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Just Fit Fletch. Hope you learned something today. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, hit me up at my Instagram, justfit_Fletch. I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.